Hello everyone and welcome back to another hot sauce video. We have the December box for Hot Ones by Heatonist here. So three sauces in here. We're going to see what we get. Going to test them or taste them, let you know what I think of them. So let's go ahead and get this open. And we have our information card here with the sauces on the back. So the first one is Hot Ones, the Classic Pepper X Edition. I don't know if I've had this one before. I think I have. Maybe I'm not. I'll have to, or maybe I haven't had it. I'll have to check my little spreadsheet that I keep. Has all the sauces listed in there. Okay, so it's tradition around here to hook subscribers up with a very special edition of the Classic around the holidays. The Classic Pepper X was part of a mashup box we created as a limited edition sauce for the holidays, but it stood out for its tangy vinegar and intense heat. Fans have been asking for it ever since. This is the perfect bottle to make a big batch of hot wings with family and friends to see who can handle their heat. Add it to chicken wing dip, soups, and more. So it's been available before, but maybe not in this particular box. Let's see, Classic, here we go. Oh, we also have our stickers here. So let's show you what stickers we have. I think I maybe didn't do that last time. So there's that one with the Hot Ones chicken logo. And then there is your kind of basic just Heatonist sticker. I think these come in every order. Set them aside. So the first one was the Classic Pepper X Edition. So there we are, the Classic Pepper X. Let's see what our ingredients are in this particular sauce. See if I can find them. Here we go. So ingredients here are, let's see, organic Pepper X peppers, organic apple cider vinegar, organic vinegar, water, organic garlic, kosher salt, or an organic turmeric. Turmeric, is that what it says? Yeah, turmeric. So there we go. Let's go ahead and get it shaken up. Peel this label off here. Looks like this one might be a fairly liquidy sauce, so it's probably going to be kind of runny a little bit, but get the rest of that off. It smells pretty good, but let's go ahead and grab our bread. And that is probably quite enough. So because it's Pepper X is pretty hot. I think they claim it's hotter than the Carolina Reaper, but I don't know if it's ever been actually confirmed or done by the Guinness Book of World Records. But there is the Classic Pepper X Edition. So yeah, that is very hot. Because I think the first version of Last Dab I had was actually the Pepper X version of that as well, because it was like the Last Dab Triple X. Alright, yeah, so that is quite hot. Tastes pretty good actually, though. The classics usually, or the Heatonist classics are actually usually pretty good, so that one's very hot, but pretty good tasting as well. Next up, we have this Hellfire Detroit Jalapeno. It says Hellfire Detroit keeps it simple with its Hellfire Detroit keeps it simple with this jolly green blend of fire roasted jalapeno, apple cider vinegar, olive oil, and sea salt. This versatile sauce could pair with just about any made and add as a This versatile sauce could pair with just about any main and is a must-have for making leftovers sing again. Part of a rare breed of hot sauces that don't contain onion or garlic. You won't miss it. Is what it says. It's also great for cocktails. A few drops impart a celebratory whiskey sour with smoke and spice. Also delicious on pork, lamb, greens, and tacos. So I think Hellfire Detroit, I've had a couple of sauces from them, I think. So this is the Hellfire Detroit, just jalapeno. So there we go. Hellfire Detroit jalapeno. Ingredients are just sort of just fire roasted jalapeno, apple cider vinegar, sea salt, distilled water, and olive oil. I did like that it mentioned that it's one of the only sauces, or it's rare that a sauce doesn't have garlic or onion in it. And I've made a few of my own hot sauces, and generally, I think I maybe made one that didn't have garlic, but most of them would either have garlic and or onion. So this is the Hellfire Detroit. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. I wish these would just peel off a little bit easier than they do. Oh, come on, I'm not gonna be doing that all night, so let's just open it and peel it that way. Literally just like little strands of wrapper were coming off. There we go. And then we can peel the rest of it like that. Alright, smells pretty good. Go ahead and grab this. Here we go. Again, this is the Hellfire Detroit jalapeno. Pretty thick sauce, too. So there we go. So, pretty mild. I'm still kind of feeling the heat from the classic. But pretty good jalapeno flavor. I like that it's a little bit thicker than most sauces. You can't really go wrong with like a thick sauce sometimes. But really good jalapeno flavor. Not a ton of heat. Jalapeno is pretty mild overall, at least for me. But pretty good sauce. So put that back and get a bit of water here. Right, into our final sauce for this box. We have the Chile XXX XXX. It says a potent yet powerful mix of 6 different chilies. This is Panamanian. Panamanian? Is that a pepper, or is that where it's saying it's from Panama? I'm not really sure. Panamanian jalapeno Peruvian ajif, AJF, or is that a F? Aji? Yeah, Peruvian aji, rocoto, cayenne, and ghost pepper. XXX comes to you from our friends at Chile XXX in Costa Rica. They know how to live pura vida, and this sauce embodies that vibe. This one-of-a-kind pepper blend creates a distinct flavor that's at once familiar and also provocative, especially when complemented by spices, garlic, and lemon. A must-add for stews and roasts. I think I've had a sauce from them before, from this company before, because I definitely recognize the logo. And the last sauce I had from them, I maybe had more than one, but the one that I had from them that I definitely remember, I definitely didn't like. So, like, it was pretty spicy, but it didn't have that great flavor or anything like that. Like, kind of hot without flavor, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and get it open. This might be the best way to open these now, is just take the thing off and then peel it off like this. Alright, let's get it shaken. And grab our bread here. Whoa, that is runny, but there we go. Alright, so it definitely has a better flavor than the last sauce I had from them. The heat isn't terrible. It's starting to build up just a little bit. But, fairly runny though. Kind of just spilled some on the table here, unfortunately. Get that cleaned up. Even though it is better than the last sauce I had from Chile XXX, I still think this is my least favorite one out of this box. I think we're going to go... The order here for favorite to least favorite is going to be the classic first. I don't think I've ever had a bad classic sauce from Heatonist. So this is our classic series. This is the XXX. So really good flavor on this one, and also probably the hottest one out of the 3. And then next up after that, and here, we're probably just going to go in order. This is the order that they were presented in, and this is probably the order that I actually prefer them. So, like, Classic being my favorite one for this box, Classic Triple X Edition, or Pepper X Edition, I should say, or Triple X. Then there is the Hellfire Detroit Jalapeno. Very mild, but really good flavor. Jalapeno actually has, like, I always find myself going back to jalapenos just using them on in other, like, foods, just because I think the flavor is really good. Has a little bit of heat, not a ton. But so, second up is the Hellfire Detroit Jalapeno. And then in third place this month is the Chili Mono Loco Triple X. Definitely better than the last Chili Mono Loco sauce I had. I forget what it was called. But this one, if we're going to rate it by heat, though, it goes... the Classic is the hottest, then the Chili Mono Loco, and then the Hellfire Detroit. But pretty good sauces overall this month, so looking forward to these. Again, I don't know if I've had this before, but I know I've had a classic, one of the classics that was really spicy. I don't know if it may have been the Reaper edition or something like that, but I'm not sure. Again, I'll have to check my spreadsheets and find out. But that's going to do it for this video. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll be back again in January with another box of sauces. Until then, thanks again for watching. Have a good one and take care.